Alrighty, welcome everybody to IBL Sunday. I am your streamer for today, Pony Rocket League. I'm joined today by Cyanide J. Hello, Cyanide J.
Hello, hello.
And in the background, you can see we've got Flute as our wonderful host and Chan on stats. Thank you, Chan. Very, very cool. We've got a great game. Starting off today, a long day of action. We have Eclipse versus Impulse. We got a B League starter today. Everyone in the background is excited, as you can see.
Yeah.
Both these teams, first game of the season, so it's a little hard to know what we're going to be getting from these teams. But it should be a good game.
It definitely should, yeah.
Um,
Eclipse, of course, last season were playoff team, did really well. Impulse, on the other hand, they have made some major improvements this season. Last season it didn't go too well for them. It was their first season as the new expansion team last season, and yeah, but they're looking to make a way better run this season. So I'm excited to see what they could cook up.
Yeah, for me at Impulse, I'm looking at some of their draft picks, especially like Kiplers and Revolvers. On Eclipse, on the other hand, heard a lot about Sean Mutant Zombie and Scotty22, so lots of new players on both teams. Also, Snom, an exciting returning player, did very well in playoffs, so we will see who turns up big for these teams. Oh, goodness.
Oh yeah, there's the Rat Tactics Minecraft
Who
account again.
owns this account? I have no idea who owns this account.
Yeah, by the way, when that happened, like later in the stream, there was also a Femme Fatales account and a
Oh.
Stuff But Tough account. Someone has bought a lot of accounts.
That's a lot of dedication to the IBL. I can't
I think
lie.
that's a lot of dedication there, yeah.
All right, so we might as well get into map selection. It looks like we have both teams in there, so we'll get right into it.
It's fine. Don't worry. Blue.
Yeah.
Hello, teams.
Hi, team.
All right, so we have Eclipse as the home team. We have Impulse as the away team. So Eclipse will be getting our first ban today. Or both teams are here, right? We're all good to start.
Yep.
All right. Well, without further ado, I guess we'll get right into it. Let's
Spaceship.
see. Spaceship immediately banned
Yeah.
by Eclipse. Oh,
Returning ban.
Okay. Okay, I'll ban graffiti.
graffiti banned by Impulse. Back to Eclipse
Both
for
will be the first pick by Eclipse.
Let's see some Villa action.
all right. Villa will be our first map today. Second map over to Impulse.
I'll pick court.
Okay,
Courtyard.
this one then?
Is our second map for today, and back to Eclipse for your last ban.
What maps are in play right now?
Classic, prison and trenches.
Yeah.
Trenches.
Trenches is gone for the side of Eclipse.
I'll ban prison.
Okay, cool.
And prison is banned, which leaves us with a classic decider. And so now we will go through rosters for the side of Eclipse.
So it's me, Sadrami, Sean Mutant Zombie, Scotty22, Cycle Destiny, Reckonator, and Snom.
All right. I hope Chan got all that. And then on the side of Impulse, what's your roster?
I got Dippy, Dap, Revolvers, Kiplers, Enderpro, Viglot, and JD Fireshot.
All right. So that should do it for us for rosters, unless Chan has any issues. But other than that, best of luck to both teams. We'll see you on Villa.
Thank you.
Oh, and
Like-
DM Flute, who we should be inviting to the lobby.
Already.
Can we
Got it.
DM?
So I
Can we
think
invite revolvers?
is everyone setting up their mods as well?
Oh yes, do we have the mods?
How do you set up the mod again?
You just install it on a 1.21.1 client. It's like a
Oh,
fabric
yep.
mod.
And then do we have to type anything or no?
Yeah, there is a command.
Yes.
What is it?
Well, but we'll worry about that once we're in the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just
Where
Just
you're
get
gonna
the
get
things
you're gonna see it in chat, I think.
Alrighty, perfect.
All right, so we'll head back to the caster's booth then, and we'll get on with the game.
Yeah.
If I can find it. I always miss caster's VC. There we go. All right, so some interesting maps. Villa, Courtyard, and Classic. Lots of Season 3 maps returning for this game. All right, predictions going on right now. Impulse seems to be pretty favored by the crowd, at least. 76% of the vote
Oh,
for
Impulse
Impulse.
has a lot of fans. You can
Yeah,
see
Impulse
in
is
chat.
someone putting a 9K on Impulse. Spitfire.
Oh my god, Spitfire Renchi? What? Also known as I Love the ABL?
And then on the biggest believer for Eclipse is Zulu with 5K. So there's your biggest believers at the moment.
Yeah, I personally think this match could maybe go to Impulse just because they're the new kid on the block. I feel like with their new roster, they can definitely make an impact here. Ha ha ha.
Oh, I
Um,
see. I see.
And yeah, I think Impulse will just be a bit more explosive than Eclipse, but Eclipse always has some strats cooking, so you never know what happens.
All right, looks like we're getting our first team in. So, looks like Eclipse's roster for Villa will be Sotorami, Scotty22, Snom, and Trickinator. Still waiting on the Impulse players to get in. I'm so tempted to say Impact every time.
Well, no.
Brace for Impulse.
Yeah, that doesn't go off the tongue as well as Brace for Impact does. Impulse, you need a catchphrase.
It's crickets for who to invite. What happens if you just invite? Let's see who's on their roster. What if you just
So
invite
Rami,
Dippy Dab?
probably. Oh wait, so Rami, this team is already here. Can invite Dippy Dab, maybe Rev Revolvers. One of
Yeah.
those. Rev is getting the mod right now, they're saying.
Okay.
Okay, also Box says that you should invite Rev, but I think Rev might be AFK getting the mod right now. So we'll see. We will get this all sorted out in just a second. Also, if any of the Impulse members are in Twitch chat, you could like tell us who to invite for some clarification if you want to. It's Revolvers with a Z at the end. Yeah, exactly that.
We have players lining up behind us.
There we go. Yes, and we have everyone here. Now I just
All
need
right.
to know how to activate the mod, and then I think we're ready.
So should be good to go. Getting a ready check out soon. I think.
Mod is ready. Okay, lovely.
I only have one connection. Please connect if you haven't. All right, players, please run the command.
Yeah, one person hasn't run the command yet. Vilgot. Oh my god.
We have lots of people jumping in the background.
Yeah. Is this the biggest window audience ever?
I think this might be one of the biggest window audiences.
Okay. We seem to be good to go.
All right. So without further ado, we'll
Waiting.
get a ready check out, and we will get right into Villa, Eclipse, and Impulse. Over 100k points down on Impulse, 40k on Eclipse.
If Eclipse wins this, it's a major payout.
Ooh, now Skulls and Not Felipe are both the highest bidders with the exact same amount on opposite teams. Big money 10Ks from Scalson and Felipe. All right, ready check going out. We have players all readying up. Everyone is ready. We are getting right into Villa. Exciting start to the season for both of these teams. Good lucks in chat. Love to see it.
Yeah, first game of the day here. Today will be another bit longer day like yesterday. Good amount of games. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
All right. Players should be getting in here. I think I've got glowing activated. There we go. Both teams got glowing. Love to see it.
Yeah, first round starting now. Impulse in purple, Eclipse in blue. Let's go.
And Eclipse immediately favoring, or sorry, Impulse favoring this left side. They have two on left
Dap
and one
instantly
at
getting the
top.
push in, so is Scotty. They're both kind of safe there. Oh, blindness or mist from Rev Revolvers, but Snum cannot capitalize for
Here
now.
comes the
There's
mid
a
push.
kind of a bait. Phil, 2 TNT invested from Impulse already. But
And-
Impulse just kill every single person.
Yeah, revolvers with 2, and suddenly it's a 1v4 for Zetorami, who gets 1 before dropping to Enderpro. 2 for Enderpro, 2 for revolvers, and Impulse look dominant to start us off. 1-0 lead quickly for
Yep.
Impulse.
They just run them down, look for the sword fight, and they cleanly win that. Only having one person drop on their side. They do invest 2 TNT on that bait fill, which if the Eclipse could have stayed alive longer, could have cost them, but alas, it didn't. On to round 2.
1-0 for Impulse. Dippy Dab getting hit early. Revolver sticking in spawn. Oh, and here comes a fight on the right side. Invis is out. And now these players are just in the corner.
Full
Fighting in
push
spawn,
up
and here comes the
from
mid push.
Impulse, but it's just, oh, the webs, the cobwebs, they make the film not go through, and now there's TNT from Impulse.
Down goes Harami and Trick.
Impulse will take the sword fight once more. Every one of their players has gotten a 2k so far, so they're all on 2 kills now. And yeah, looking clean so far.
Yeah, that was, I mean, Eclipse had a great chance at the mid, but as soon as Impulse got there, it was lights out. Those Impulse players are just winning their ones, and Eclipse doesn't really have a response for it. I thought the mid push was a good attempt at it. Let's see what they can conjure up here, needing a win to prevent themselves from going to map point.
Yes. As now Impulse again just fully pushing, except for Revolver staying in spawn.
Sotorami hit. Snom also hit.
Snom also hit. There's damage going down on them.
Yeah, and they're running down this hallway side and taking a fight on stairs. Oh,
There's
good
one
webs.
fully caught off guard, but will the TNT do anything? No.
No,
And
they
that's
get out in
TNT
time.
for Eclipse down. What will they do against this Phil?
Down. Viglot with 2. And Revolvers with 1.
One more left. We'll get it. It's gonna be Viglot with a 3k.
And Eclipse calls a timeout.
Timeout for Eclipse, yeah. I mean, what can they improve here? The issue they have is that they're just really losing those sword fights that that Impulse is kind of forcing on them. To win this, they kind of either have to get a clean fill off, or they have to just run away from the fights.
Yeah, Eclipse sent 3 to Lava Side, and it really meant that they left their player who was bowing on stairs completely alone. And so
Yeah,
they just
that was their
immediately...
TNT, their fill prevention, and it's just gone.
Yeah, so keeping those players alive, maybe taking more map control. I think you have to take the fight to them on hallway side. You can't cede that to a team as strong as Impulse. And they didn't really get much from taking control of Lava Side either, so... Gotta make more of the positions that they are given, talking it through during this timeout. And Viglot already on 5 kills, Revolver's rookie on 3, Enderpro and Dippy Dab on 2 and 1 piece. Zotorami and Snob the only players with kills on the side of Eclipse. They'll be looking to turn that around. After this timeout, we are resuming now. Players should be getting in. And here we go.
There it is. Everyone ready, locked and loaded. Tech TO. Oh. Tie this round. Draw it.
Yeah. Tie this round. Guys.
Why were we... Yeah, no blocks in mid, please.
There we go.
Yeah,
Timer
the
skip.
stats
Can we
are a
do
bit
that?
messed up now because of that kill. I
Yeah.
hope that is possible to fix.
No worries, Flute. That happens. So we will do a quick timeout.
Oh yeah, we're gonna quick TO / timer pause, and yeah. Yeah. In the mod, the round has to be
Deleted from from existence, so that we don't give an extra kill to Viglot or an extra death to Snom. Wait, someone didn't pick a gate?
Oh, is that why we're tech TOing? Oh, I don't even know if that's a tech TO technically. I just saw tech TO. My bad. I mean, it could have been because of a kit bug. I don't know. But we'll see.
Here we go. Round 4. Impulse on the verge, and now they are attempting to. Oh, they could pick out Enderpro here. They are trying to. Oh, but here comes the fill.
Alone here.
Yeah.
And the fill comes through.
Impulse so strong on the fight, they have to commit every player to it, and I mean, Impulse just fills off of it. So a quick 4-0 from Impulse. Not what you want to start off with if you are Eclipse. Good recognition from the Impulse players that everyone's in that corner, and
yeah, just Oh, yeah, we're subbing
Kipler's in for
Kipler's
Viglot.
in for Viglot. Do we have any subs on the side of Eclipse?
Sean and Cycle in for Snom and Trickinator. So we will be getting those players in. Great start from Impulse. They are looking very strong. This team is just kind of running it down. And that was Eclipse's map pick as well. So just a testament to how good this Impulse team could end up being over the course of the season. The ready check a resounding failure.
Yeah.
As we get these
Snum
substitutions
subbing out
in.
as well.
So map 2, let's see if I can refresh my memory.
Or subbing in the
Courtyard.
his cyclist. Yeah. And Sean Mutant Zombie.
Be interesting to see how Eclipse takes this, because it seems like they are very aware of how good at melee that Impulse is. I wonder if they will try anything interesting on Courtyard. Got lots of Courtyard, a very, I don't know, flexible map. Lots of opportunity to change things up. Trick going offline without leaving the lobby. Can't believe it.
Shaking my head. Okay, map 2, Courtyard. We're getting into it right now. Right now, it isn't looking like Eclipse can do anything against the overwhelming presence of Impulse, but this map has a lot of crossbow play, and let's see who is superior in that.
The ready check is done. We are underway. We're getting into Courtyard. Eclipse looking to turn this around, but Impulse potentially getting a flawless start to their season.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be this clear cut.
Yeah, Eclipse a very strong team from last season, making it to
Yeah, but
semifinals.
last season as well, they had some issues at the start of the season. I think they went 0-3 or 0-4 and then pulled it back, so could be just one of their characteristics, who knows? But they still have time to win this game. It ain't over just yet.
Here
Map
we go.
diff is always huge.
Getting right into round 1 of map 2. Impulse looking to close it out. Eclipse trying to stay alive, force map 3. 3 shots going out, none landing. Poisons.
What's up under yes, the Courtyard video has not changed.
Oh, here we go.
Soldier Rami going aggressive.
Yeah,
Might
very
this
aggressive
be
push.
a bait? No. At least not yet. Revolvers going below.
Yeah, sneaky
Ready
push
to end
underneath.
this.
But I think they see it.
They
Oh, and
yep,
they
there's
do.
the invis onto him. Invis v invis
And
now.
Inv is out. Here comes
And
the
he
push.
has to back
Oh, but
off. There's
Enderpearl's
someone on
filling.
middle, but they're Joey fishing a
Oh,
little
they're not
bit.
gonna see
They've
it.
gotten it back together though. They don't see it.
Oh,
They're
and they are
stat padding! That's
Oh,
crazy.
revolvers with 1, Kiplers with 2.
Edgar took a while to get his pickaxe out there, but had all the time in the world.
Yeah, that's the thing with this Impulse team is that they can commit fewer players to the fight and still keep up, and they just have the extra player filling mid. We saw that on the last round of Villa. We see it on the first round of Courtyard. Eclipse needing to change something up. Here we go, round 2.
There's a poison flying, but it goes nowhere.
And this
The
time
other side it hits
Impulse
Shungins
is
on me.
pushing very aggressively. Revolvers it is.
Yes. The player on the Invis kit, I'm pretty sure. So he can fancy a push or two
And
with
yeah, here comes the
a
collapse on...
kind of get out of jail free card. And now they're going for the fight. Is there gonna be a fill behind it? No, they're just gonna full fight. They drop 3. Cycle
Man.
gets 1, but that's all it was. Clean mosh pit once more.
Yeah, Eclipse is just getting like collapsed on. And
Eclipsed.
there's nothing they can do about it. They need to figure out a different way to approach this game because they cannot, as it seems, take these fights with Impulse. They have, I don't think they've won a, I mean, obviously not because they haven't won a round, but they have not won a single one of these mosh pits. So here we go into round 3. Impulse getting closer. Poison also going to miss again from Eclipse. And this time they are pushing pretty heavily. Good shot onto Revolvers. Has to back out and gets healed. And you can see these players, these teams take a 4-4 split across each side of the map. Trying to take both damage. Oh, here comes a fight. 1v2 for... I think that was... Sodarami.
Dippy now pushing up with the damage orb.
Splitting the team and catching out
just
Sodarami.
won and dropped. And yeah, it's just
1v4.
facing them down. That's
Gets
the
one.
3rd round. Sean gets 1, but it doesn't matter if he gets 1. It's just clean play from the whole team. Nobody really standing out on Impulse. They're just moving as a unit.
Yeah.
Looking deadly as ever.
And timeout from Eclipse. I was wondering if we were going to see it there, but we do.
Yeah, I also saw Tormund talking about in chat how that's what happens when you put 4 A-leaguers in the B-League. That's what he apparently is implying, is what Impulse is doing. But
There's
yeah,
quite
they
a few
got
strong
fair and
teams.
square bit before on the market. Didn't get A-locked. So
The
they're
Revolvers
chilling.
and Kiplers, I think, were draft picks, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, Interpro played last season, I'm pretty sure. Dippy did as well. I think they both played A-League. I don't know.
So Impulse on the brink. Timeout ending soon. Eclipse needing to figure it out. Because they are about to get 8-0'd, which is not how you want to start a season. Probably be pretty bad for the mental. And this is a good Eclipse team. Like, this is a team made of solid players who have proven themselves, especially in the B League. We will see if they can turn it around here or if they'll have to go next against their next opponent. Here we go, round 4. Poison goes out,
And
gets
they're
cleansed.
instantly cleansed.
Yeah, and
Damage
Impulse
orb
just
is gonna
rotate
connect on
out.
so many. They don't move away.
Sodarami pushing
Sodarami
up
now
hard.
pushing up as healer. That's a bit risky. But now the shots are coming in.
And here comes
Heals
the levy,
already
2
used.
levied. One down
The
low for
levy,
Impulse.
though, might be a bit for nothing.
This is a lot of chip damage. Scotty potentially getting a 1v1.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Dippy Dab and Enderpro in.
Kiplers gets dropped quickly.
3v3. Oh, but they're all in a corner.
But they're all in the corner, and there we go.
Dippy Dab with 2 to end it out.
Oh, clean feet from Impulse. Quick work of this game, and yeah.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Impulse. They moved well as a team. Their filling was good. Their PvP was good. I mean, it was very clean battle box all around. So GG's to Impulse, who get a flawless start to their season. And yeah, very, very well done to both teams. Alrighty, that will be all for us here. We can maybe we've got time. We can probably go ahead and get an interview going with an Impulse player. We've got time before the next game.
We'll see.
Revolver says
Oh,
yes.
Yep, there.
All right, hop in map select and I'll drag. All right, we got Revolvers in. We'll drag him on over if I can. Goodness. Move to Casters VC. Hello, Revolvers.
Yo, what is up?
Congratulations on your very nice start to the season. A quick
Thank you very
8-0
much.
against
Yep.
a very good Eclipse team.
Yep.
How you feeling? 8-1? Almost a deathless run for you in 8 rounds?
Oh, I was very disappointed when I died there. No, but very confident with the team. And we're playing amazingly together. You know, we got a lot of debut players on the team as well, and they were just playing perfect, so not much I can say.
Yeah, I mean, I really noticed that you guys like to take kind of disadvantageous fights like a 2v4, but then just leave the other two to go and fill because the two players were just so good they could hold off for long enough to get a fill and even in some cases just win the fight. So is that something that you guys plan, or is that just kind of how the round goes?
Yeah, I don't want to, leak too
Okay.
many strats. It's only first
Okay.
game.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Best
fair
team in
enough.
B League, maybe on our team. That's what I'm gonna say.
All right. Well, let's see. I'm trying to pull up the schedule. Do you know who your next opponent is so that
I don't know.
ooh, all right. I'll try to pull it up real quick. Oh goodness, I cannot find it. Let's see. Impulse week 2. You guys have Serpens and Shot Glass. Oh yeah, Shot Glass will be a very interesting game. Shot Glass
Oh, yeah.
also
that's
made
gonna
pretty
be...
light work of Shinji Kato. So two teams that really took down, I think, teams that were highly rated going into the season. Any thoughts on a Shot Glass?
Do we play
Opponent?
Shot Glass next?
Yeah, Shot Glass
Yeah.
and Serpens next week.
I did underestimate their team, and then I saw that game, and yeah, it's impressive for them. But you know, we're Impact. Nope, we're Impulse. I think we got it.
All right. Well, I'll do a quick
Okay.
final stats yap with you in the call since I guess I haven't done it so far. We'll start on the side of Eclipse. Trickinator going 0-3 in the one map. Scani 22 1-7. Cycle Destiny 1-4. Snom 1-3. Sodorami 2-7, and Sean Mutant Zombie, I believe, just on the one map 2-4. And on the side of Impulse, we had JD Fireshot not playing, unfortunately, but we had Kiplers going 4-2. The bottom frag is double positive. Enderpro 5-2. Viglaw on a perfect 5-0 just on that Villa. Dippy Dab on 6-2, and Revolvers kind enough to give us an interview on 8-1.